I always believe that if a problem appears in a relationship, you need to discuss it. Not be silent, not drop hints, not wait for the person who guess it themselves, but just say, this is important to me, this works for me, and this does not. Because if we want to build a normal relationship, how can we even do that without talking? I can't imagine. And to be honest, I tried to do just that all my life. But for some reason, it very much often happened that I was the only one who wanted to talk. In my first marriage, I tried to discuss some problems, household things, personal things, everything that did not satisfy me. And the person just ran away from those conversations. He could start a fight, he could leave the house for a few days, he could get drunk for a few weeks, anything, just not sit down and talk about what was happening between us. In the next relationship, I faced a completely different story. The person was ready to talk, he listened, he even said the right words, and it seems like you leave after that conversation with the feeling, well, finally he heard me. And then time passes and I understand that what I talked about regarding myself, my weak spots, what is important to me, is used against me. And then I understood that my attempts to talk still do not mean anything at all. You can listen to a person and not hear them at all. You can say, I understand you, just so the conversation would end. You can even know very well that it hurts a person and still keep doing the same thing. My last relationship, I ran into something in the middle between these two stories. I can start talking about something important to me, explain why it is important to me, why I react this way, because I already had this bad experience. I can say directly, I want to build a healthy relationship with you. Let us discuss what is happening between us. Let us not accumulate bad feelings. Let us tell each other right away what fits and what does not. And it looks like the person is listening to you, and then it starts, why are you overthinking again? You are making a problem out of nothing, nothing bad happened, and the conversation ends with any solution. And in such moments, I start asking a very unpleasant question. Are we even both in building this relationship? Because if one person constantly tries to discuss something, looks for compromises, explains where it hurts, offers some solutions, and tries to make the relationship better, and the second one just wants everything to be comfortable and calm personally for him, this is no longer a relationship that two people build. This is a relationship that one person tries to save and improve, and the second one just lives in it. As long as it is comfortable for him, as long as he gets what he needs, as long as the relationship gives him comfort, attention, love, sex, support, household help, the feeling of being needed, everything is great. But as soon as something appears that requires his own participation, responsibility, or some changes, it starts, you are drama queen, you want too much, you complicate everything, why even discuss this? And this I think is most of the biggest problems in a relationship. We sometimes think that if we explain calmly enough, speak correctly enough, patiently enough, share our feelings, the person will eventually understand. But no, no, no. Sometimes a person understands everything perfectly from the start. He just does not want to change anything, especially for you. And this is very unpleasant to admit, because then you can no longer say to yourself, maybe I just explained it wrong. No, I explained it. I said it directly. I gave the person a chance to say what he feels and wants. I offered to look for a solution together, but a relationship cannot be built alone. One person can want a healthy relationship very much. You can be ready to talk, to listen, to agree, to admit your mistakes and meet halfway. But if the second person only wants to use the good things that this relationship gives him and everything else does not interest him, nothing will work out. Because a healthy relationship is not when one person tries hard enough for two. It is when two people understand we have something common and we both answer for this common thing. It is important to me that I'm hurt. It is important to talk about my boundaries. It is important to me that my feelings are taken seriously. And it is just as important to me to hear my partner. Only then is this a relationship. And when all of this is only needed by one person, this is already a completely different story.